So hello guys, this is the new test server in which there is a new bot called Falcon and a new weapon called Flux. So this is the new bot called Falcon which has three heavy slots and it has a frontal shield in which when it can fire only one heavy slot and can reduce damage of opponents by 66%, but when it goes into fang out, the special ability of this bot is called fangs out. So it will bring out the three heavy slot it have, and then it will lose its frontal shield but have a great firepower of three heavy weapon at once. So this will deal a lot of damage, but the you have to sacrifice with your shield. So this is the new robot that the Pixonic has introduced this time in the test server, and a new weapon called Flux. The Flux, you can't see Flux here, but it is a long version of Gecko. It's a long version of Gecko. You can see in the gameplay when I will do it. The it's it deal a lot of damage, around 4170 at level 8, and it's still in development stage, so there is no image in the given. So we'll be testing out this weapon. So let's get into the battle. So let's get into this Falcon first. This Falcon is quite mobile, have decent speed, and with this much of firepower, it can deal a lot of damage. So let's see what we can do. So fangs out, you will actually have to jump, and someone is firing at me with the Flux. So we just did a lot of damage, but eventually it will get me. So let's get into the Flux and show you the gameplay of Flux with the Falcon. So you can see here, it's just like Gecko, but a bigger version of it. So we can't hit that Mercury anymore. So we are through his shield now. So let's see what we can do. We are dealing a good amount of damage to that Gene. So it's basically a Gecko. So let's get into this Mercury. This Mercury has a special ability of Hell Dive, in which you will jump and can choose the area in which you land, and when you land, it will cause a big explosion which will deal a lot of damage. So this Mercury get into the wrong place. So let's see what this Fury Flux can do. I think the match is almost over. So we didn't deal that much of damage, but we were pretty good. Uh, the Flux weapon is okay. That doesn't deal any damage or doesn't deal any high amount of damage, but still it's in development stage and it can get better. I think it's a bit lowered in terms of damage output. It can be done well if it get rebalanced, but not into a extent that it is like shock trends. It should be like a bit more damaging in terms of firing. And the Falcon robot, I like the concept. It you can use only one heavy slots at a time, and other three other two heavy slots at the time of a special ability called Fangs Out. So let us try this new Thunder Zeus combination. So you can see that the frontal shield of Falcon is protecting him pretty well. and he got him. Let's see what we can do with this Fury here. I'm not trying to capture beacon, only want to show you the gameplay. So let's get into the Zeus Falcon, which is pretty good setup, pretty potential setup, I would say. Has a lot of firepower. So let's see if we can do the damage. So that was a good amount of damage we did within a short time. Oh no, I think we are getting, that Galahad is going to get us. So let's see what this Flux. So that's what I have to say to you in this test server, the new weapon Flux, and about the new robot, the Falcon, which is quite a good robot. It's kind of okay, or I would say overpowered, but okay. I can't say really. They must, they will do something in coming test server to this robot. But now this robot has a frontal shield which reduces damage of your weapon, and three heavy slots in his special ability, the Fangs Out. The special ability can do a lot of damage, but still it has a heavy slot with frontal shield. This is quite good. And the Flux weapon do quite a lot of damage, around 4170. So it is kind of okay now, okay, or under leveled, I would say. Could have been buffed a bit more, because this is a heavy slot and heavy version of geckos, so they should do something. So that's it, guys. That is what I wanted to show you in this test server. Hope you like it. And if you have any suggestions, please write down in the comment section below. Thanks.